Hello friends, it's Kyle from Wyze. You and I, we're no strangers to home security cameras. You know the rules, and so do I. The rules are that if you have a battery operated security camera that can go inside or outside, you probably need a hub in order to connect that camera to your network. Well, today is a great day because we are ushering in an entirely new generation of the Wyze Cam. Introducing the Wyze Battery Cam Pro, the outdoor-indoor 2K HDR integrated spotlight battery operated security camera with no hub required. Today we're gonna unbox this camera, show you how it works, and unbox and look at some of the brand new accessories that go with Wyze Battery Cam Pro. I bet you know that I know that you know what is the first thing that's gonna come out of the box. Oh, indeed, it is the quick start guide. Next we have the rechargeable and removable lithium-ion battery, the USB-C charge cable, the camera mount and mounting hardware, and finally, Wyze Battery Cam Pro. So let's talk about some of the features that make Wyze Battery Cam Pro different than any other camera we've ever launched. First, as its name suggests, this camera works off of battery. And what's different is that the battery is both removable and rechargeable. So if you have multiple batteries, you can hot swap them out and not miss a second of the action and eliminate security downtime. Another key upgrade between Wyze Cam Outdoor and Wyze Battery Cam Pro is the camera resolution. This camera boasts 2K HDR. And because this camera has that HDR, or high dynamic range, you're gonna be able to see richer colors and better contrast. So you're gonna see more details than ever with Wyze Battery Cam Pro. And as I mentioned before, this camera operates with no hub, so you can place it anywhere with a hassle-free setup. But that's not all, folks. We've packed some other major bells and whistles into Wyze Battery Cam Pro. For example, this camera uses both radar and PIR sensors for even more accurate motion detection. Cameras that operate on PIR alone may miss some motion depending on the angle or the direction of the motion. But because this camera has both PIR and radar, your motion detections will come earlier and they'll be more accurate. And of course, this camera has an integrated spotlight. So this motion activated spotlight will help deter and provide extra security, especially at night. And if it wasn't obvious already, this camera is IP65 weatherproof. And the features keep coming. We upgraded this camera with dual band Wi-Fi, so it can connect to both 2.4 gigahertz networks and 5 gigahertz networks for improved and more stable connectivity. Okay, so that's the majority of the big upgrades and new features. Now let's show you how this thing works. Now I just quickly installed the camera here, but if you would like a more detailed explanation of how to install Wyze Battery Cam Pro, we got you covered. There's a video for that right here. Once the battery's installed, you'll notice that the status light will come on. And when you're ready to add the camera in the Wyze app, you're going to press and hold the setup button on the bottom of the camera.
Ready to connect.
After holding the setup button for a few moments, you'll hear a prompt that says, ready to connect. And now your camera is ready to add in the Wyze app in the usual way. In the top left corner, hit that plus sign, then go to add device, cameras, and find Wyze Battery Cam Pro. Then you're gonna hit begin setup. After you hear that ready to connect prompt, then you're going to hit next. Next, select your Wi-Fi network. And that's it. And because this camera utilizes instant Bluetooth setup, there's no QR code scanning. Next, give this camera a name. And because this camera can go anywhere, I'm sure there's lots of fun names that you could come up with. But for now, let's just call this one Backyard Camera. Next, apply your Cam Plus license if you have one. And voila, your Battery Cam Pro is ready to use. So here's the live view of the Wyze Battery Cam Pro. Now, if you tap on the live stream, you'll notice a few new icons that pop up that enable you to do certain things. Like for example, in the lower left-hand corner, you're going to see the quick easy access button to turn on and off the spotlight. Bling! Also in the upper left-hand corner, you will notice an option to toggle the resolution of the live stream. And you'll be able to toggle between HD and 2K. You'll also be able to see the battery level with the two-way audio. You can speak through the camera by tapping on the microphone. Hello, friends. And underneath the menu icons, you will see recent events. This is an easy access string of motion events that you can tap on to review. You're going to manually be able to take photos or record videos from your Battery Cam Pro, and you'll also be able to activate the mini siren. And under settings, there are some important things in the app that you can do to customize your experience even more. For example, under detection settings, you can decide where you want motion to be detected by setting a custom detection zone. You want to turn on the custom detection zone and then check the boxes and select the area where you want to receive motion notifications from. Also under detection settings, you'll notice something that is unique to Wyze Battery Cam Pro, and that is detection range. Remember earlier, this camera uses PIR and radar. Now let's say that you want motion to only be detected within a certain distance. You can customize the distance for the radar in the Wyze app. By default, it is set to 30 feet, but you can reduce that all the way to 10 feet. Then you can also set the detection sensitivity, and you can toggle the motion tagging on and off. Next, we have event recording. Remember, this is the section that helps you customize which events you want the camera to record. Now, when selected, you can have the camera record every time that it detects motion. And if you have Cam Plus on your account, you can customize which detections you want even more. You can customize to things like person detection, package detection, vehicle detection, and pet detection. And you can set recording settings like the cooldown period between recordings and the maximum video length. Under device notifications, you can customize which motion events you want to be notified about. Again, it's using those same motion categories if you have Cam Plus installed on your account. Now, under advanced settings, this is where you can do even more. First, you can toggle the night vision modes. Under auto, it will automatically sense when there is not enough light for the color night vision, and it will automatically flip over to traditional black and white color night vision. Or you can turn that traditional night vision on or off entirely. Next, you'll see power save mode. Now, this is a special option because this is a battery powered camera. When power saving mode is enabled, the live stream won't automatically start streaming when you click into your camera. Power saving mode just creates one extra step before viewing your live stream. And this is to help you conserve more battery. You can toggle the camera status light on and off, the night vision IR lights, the timestamp, the Wyze logo. Under recording resolution, you have the ability to set the camera to record in HD or 2K. I mean, you're buying this thing because it's a 2K camera, right? You want the clearest resolution, right? Now, I would recommend that you go into recording resolution and make sure that you have 2K selected here. Now let's talk about the spotlight settings. Now this is where you can manually adjust the brightness of the spotlight. It's just a value somewhere between 1 and 100. 1 is the minimum amount of brightness, 100 is the maximum amount of brightness. And of course, this is where you select whether you want the light to turn on when motion is detected. When the camera detects motion, the light will automatically turn on, and once motion has stopped, the camera will automatically turn off the light. Also, a special note, when this mode is enabled, the light will only turn on when the camera senses that the conditions are dark enough to turn the light on. So if you have this enabled during the day, the light won't turn on for motion. It'll only turn on at night. So unlike a freeloading teenager, the light will always work when you want it to and never when you don't. Now we covered this in the installation video, but I just want to say it again. This camera can be mounted to a wall using the included mount, but if you need to mount it under a ceiling, you're going to want to make sure that you have the Wyze universal mount. The universal mount looks exactly the same, it's just a little longer, and that is so it can accommodate for the height of the camera when mounted under a ceiling. Now, Wyze Battery Cam Pro has a removable battery pack included with it, and there are additional battery packs available for purchase. I would recommend purchasing an additional battery pack so that when this one runs out of battery after, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months, you won't have to take the camera down. All you'll have to do is remove the battery and swap it out for a fresh one. Additionally, there is the removable battery charging dock, which can charge up to 2 battery packs at once. And Wyze Battery Cam Pro is compatible with Wyze solar panel. So you can harness the power of the sun and charge your camera continuously. Also, if interested and coming soon, Wyze Battery Cam Pro will work with the Wyze Outdoor adapter. And that will be an option if you desire to have continuous power running from an outlet. And that is all you need to know about Wyze Battery Cam Pro. Personally, I have been blown away by the range of this camera. I've put it all over my property, and no matter where I place it, it streams in clear 2K video. I am confident that this camera is our best outdoor camera yet. And because it has no hub, you can literally place it anywhere you'd like and cover your property, protect your family, and have more peace of mind from anywhere. We'll see you next time. When power save mode is enabled, what? When power save mode is enabled, there's just one extra step to, there's an additional step to enable your, what am I trying to say? When power saving mode is enabled, there's just one extra step to, when power save mode is enabled, there's just one extra step to view your live stream.
That's it. That was it.
That was it?
Yes.
Okay, that was it. That's what I meant to say that time.